Hi, I'm Noshir Zafar, Solutions Consultant at Engage ESM. Welcome to this short video created by one of our experts to deliver a demonstration of a ServiceNow feature you might not be aware of, something which we hope will help make the experience of your employees, customers, and end users just that little bit better. Are you getting started with ServiceNow, or perhaps you've recently upgraded and are unfamiliar with the new user interface? Today, Roxani Sophia, a technical consultant, will show you how to use the Next Experience UI.
Welcome. My name is Roxani Sophia, and in today's video, I will be introducing to you the Next Experience user interface on the ServiceNow platform. We begin on the landing or home page, where you can see the top banner and all the tools and features available to you in this new UI. We have the company's logo at the top left, the navigation menus, including all favorites, history, and workspaces, the contextual uphill in the middle, a global search, and then some additional buttons on the top right. Before we dive in and explore these features in a bit more detail, I will first show you how you can enable the ServiceNow UI for your users. We have returned to the UI 16 user interface and have logged in as the system administrator in order to enable the Next Experience UI. I'm afraid that in order to enable the Next Experience, you do need the admin role. So if you do not have this role, please refer to the user that has the admin access. We load up the system properties list view, and we filter the list by having all the system properties that contain the word Polaris. As a reminder, in order to filter this way, you can use the asterisk as a wildcard to search for the word you want to be contained. We now want to set the value to the system property glide.uis.polaris.experience to true. And we may also wish to turn on some other system properties to include preferences and ways for your users to customize the look of the account, which can include turning on and off the Next Experience or switching between the default theme and the dark theme. Now that we are ready, we can go ahead and log out and log back into the instance. And you can see that the new UI has been enabled and we have returned to the look we hadn't seen initially. You can access the preferences that we have just enabled through the user settings preferences and then display for turning off Next Experience or themes for switching to dark theme. We return now as the ITIL user for our instance, and we can now go in a bit more detail over the features we mentioned earlier in the video. Looking at the navigation menus, you have all. This replaces the original navigation menu on the UI 16 and includes all applications and modules available to you on the platform, as well as a filtering option so that you can identify and find the module or application you're looking for. Next to that, we have favorites. These include pages that we have saved on the platform, which you can also reorder, rename, and also customize the color of the icons and the icons themselves so that the list is as useful to you and pleasing as you'd like. Next to that, we have history. This is similar to the history of a browser, and it shows you any recently viewed pages in chronological order with the one you've viewed most recently at the top. Finally, we have workspaces. This menu includes all workspaces available to you on the platform. And in this case, as you can see, there's quite a few, but depending on the platform, you may have just a couple or a lot more, as you can see over here. We now move on to the contextual app build in the middle. This helps you identify what page you're currently on the platform, as well as providing you with a way to mark a page as your favorite using the start button over here. You can also mark pages as your favorites if you go on any of the navigation menus and clicking on the start buttons on each of the module. On the top right, we have the global search. You can use this to find any records using search words, or if you know the ticket number for a particular record, you can navigate straight to the form view like so. Otherwise, you can also type in a keyword and it will return to you relevant results and records on the platform that contain this keyword, either on the title or short description and so on. And it categorizes and groups together the different record types on the left, which you can click on to filter the results. If you know, for example, what you're looking for is a knowledge article in particular, or say a catalog item. Finally, we have the additional buttons on the top right of the banner. These include Show Help, which can show you relevant documentation or knowledge articles on the platform, depending on the page you're on, Notifications, and then finally, User Settings, which you can use to navigate to your profile, edit your preferences on the platform, and then finally, log out. This concludes our introduction to the Next Experience. Hope you found this video useful, and goodbye.
Thanks for watching this video. We hope it helps you to boost the ServiceNow user experience in your organization. Watch out for other videos in this series and don't forget that you can contact us for further information.